this morning's Business Insight, Mason-based Connexus, a local startup that's been helping some of the world's largest companies improve the diversity of their supply chains, has raised $5 million in venture capital to fuel its growth. It's the second funding round for Connexus involving Colorado-based Techstars Ventures, Serious Change, and Impact America Fund. Major clients include McDonald's and Coca-Cola, to name two. Those clients have spurred the company to expand its platform overseas to help with supply chain diversity in countries like China and Australia. We're delighted to have CEO Rod Robinson with us this morning. He's in the studio with Business Courier editor Rob Darmeyer. Rod.
Peg, thanks very much, Rod. Thanks for being here. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you've known this for a while, but you really weren't able to say anything. And as we reported, you've got some money to go out and grow your what has so far been an amazing business. Maybe you can tell the viewers really quickly why you decided to start Connexus in the first place, if this was just something, if this is a question you were trying to answer, or if you just saw a business opportunity.
It was really a problem that I faced as a procurement professional. I ran procurement at Cincinnati Bell here locally. Right. But prior to that, had worked in the procurement and supply chain space, and there are requirements that many corporations have around reporting their diversity spend, diversity being defined as women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, and other classifications of small businesses. But it can be a complex process when you have to report this data on a monthly or quarterly basis in accordance with either corporate or government mandates. And so I just saw it as a very time-consuming, complex process, having to go to multiple databases to find qualified suppliers, then having to report on that data reliably to various third-party constituents. And so I got pretty frustrated over the years, and was really disappointed that there had not been a lot of innovation in that particular market. Yeah. Procurement is one of those areas where there's always innovation opportunities. So when you look at a problem within sort of this broader supply chain and procurement compliance space, there just leaves a lot of opportunity to integrate.
Yeah, so you got this great round of funding now, but when you started up, it wasn't, you guys weren't a known entity as much as you are now. How did you get funded to start up to begin with?
The initial funding, I mean, first you got to validate the actual opportunity itself. I mean, I was confident that there was a problem that needed to be solved. I had other colleagues that felt the same way, that there was an opportunity to create a high-quality solution, but still you have to, you're still only talking about, a handful of people. And so we actually created a beta product, pushed it out, got people to test it, give us feedback, and it was CincyTech that Mike Venerable from CincyTech that actually said you should apply for one of our Imagining grants, and that could actually help you take it to the next level, build the next level product, and see if you actually can get some companies to pay for it.
Yeah, so you have to get to a big size, you have to be at a certain size, right? You can't start from nothing and get to where you want to be. So now that you've got a lot of big name clients, you're overseas, where do you see this company in 5 years?
Oh, I have no doubt that this can be a billion-dollar company, because we started, when you think about supplier diversity, essentially what it is, it's supplier data and analytics. So you're actually helping companies have more transparency across their supply chain down multiple levels. And there's a significant opportunity to make improvements in the way companies manage their supplier relationships. And really, supplier diversity, the way companies approach supplier diversity, is really at the foundation of that. So we're seeing all sorts of opportunities bubble up because of this backstage pass that we have in helping companies measure this diversity spend. So we're able to tell our customers, because of the spend that we're sort of pulling through our platform, how their spend is actually impacting communities across the country. We were able to tell one customer, for example, the $30 million that they're spending in Chicago, with 55 diverse suppliers and supporting 4,400 jobs, that's 150% above the poverty level. So that's important data that companies can use to really drive actionable insights.
It'd be really interesting for us at the Courier to follow you guys, because I think, companies that have diverse supplier forces, I mean, they just do better. They're more successful companies, but it can be really difficult. So thanks so much for being here, and continued success.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you for having me.